The Pentagon tells us that out of 14,000 Apache helicopter pilots in the U.S. Army, only 3% are women. One of those women is from right here in Mississippi. At the National Guard Army Aviation Base in Tupelo, she says she wants to be a role model for girls who may want to follow in her footsteps.
Set your mind to something and accomplish that goal. Don't let anybody tell you no.
Chief Warrant Officer 2, Jesse McCormick, says it's not lost on her that she's the only Apache pilot in Mississippi that's a woman.
My mom and my dad, oh my gosh, they're the most proud people I've ever met.
The Olive Branch native says her motivation comes from her family, specifically her younger sister Jamie, who served in the Navy, Marine Corps, and is currently in college, all while raising her own family.
And I'm like, if she can handle all of that like Superwoman, I can fly a helicopter.
McCormick's military career started in the Marine Corps in 2002, where she says she spent 4 years as a military police officer. She was deployed to Iraq twice before leaving the Marines and attending Northwest Community College, where she played softball.
I really missed that, that sense of camaraderie that I had in the Marine Corps. So I pursued getting back in the military.
McCormick says she joined the Army National Guard in 2008, where a deployment to Afghanistan gave her the desire to fly.
One day after mission, I came home and I asked my first sergeant, hey, Top, how do I get to flight school? And the next day she had me set up.
It was that question that McCormick says started 2 years of classes and training. But in the end, she says it was all worth it when she was told she was going to become an attack pilot.
I sat on my flight board and talked to basically my peers at the unit, and they called afterwards and said, "Hey, sounds like she's going to be a gunslinger, so she'll fly Apaches."
The AH-64 Apache is 58 feet in length, weighs about 12,000 pounds, and can fly at speeds of up to 171 miles an hour.
I still can't believe that the Army paid me to fly that.
She says flying it requires her to be familiar with the most deadly helicopter in the world.
We have the capability to shoot Hellfire missiles. We have the capability to shoot rockets and different kinds of them. And then we have the 30mm cannon chain gun.
She says her combat experience on the ground makes her passionate about her role in the air.
It was always great feeling that gunship above us that had our back, and I can't wait to be the person on the other end of that security blanket for those guys on the ground.
McCormick says she hasn't faced many challenges being a female Apache pilot, but she hopes to inspire other young women to join and advance in the military.
Just work. You have to work hard for it, and just don't let anything stop you. Just go.
McCormick says both of her grandfathers served in the military, along with many of her cousins and uncles, but she says she's the only one that's ever become a pilot. In the studio, Earl Arms, 16 WAPT News.